Oh, what's good in the web? This is your man Q back again with some more of that geek news. Yesterday was the state of play, and usually the state of play, at least for me, is the state of poop. They had a whole bunch of games that came out that I have to have. So I don't know what I'm gonna have to do, give my left kidney, my firstborn son, to get a PS5, but damn it, Square Enix, I'm looking at you. This was not the state of play. This was the state of Square Enix, and the state of Square Enix is in good hands because they've reinvented themselves since that lull when they fell into like second, third, fourth place of the RPG franchise companies. Then we got something I was not expecting to get, and that's a Stranger of Paradise demo that was downloadable last night. I still haven't got a chance to get my teeth into it. I've been playing Triangle Strategy, I've been playing Yakuza, I've been playing Final Fantasy VI. The great thing about it is you don't have to have a PS5 to play the demo. You can actually download it on your PS4, so you know, hey, maybe I ain't gotta give my kidney yet after all. But this game really kind of reminds me of the PS5 version of Bouncer. I'm not sure if any of y'all remember Bouncer for the PS2, which was one of the Square Enix's, which was still Squaresoft at the time. They had did before Final Fantasy X, before their big like franchise game selling game, they made another sub-type game. Well, that's what this Stranger of Paradise kind of reminds me of. I'm gonna get it. The action-based system looks cool, and I'm glad they have more characters than just one, and at least the hero talks. Every time I see this game Forspoken, I'll be like, it's a sister! And instantly, I'll be like, well, I knew how much I missed you because we ain't seen a black woman leading a game since, what, Assassin's Creed? And that was on the Vita. So to see an RPG, an action RPG by a Japanese company with a black woman as the lead, I'm all down for that. And I really enjoyed the battle system, which is a combination from some of the people that worked on the team for Final Fantasy 15. So that whole throwing a weapon and being able to phase and rephase like Phase on Love. Didn't I mention beforehand that Square Enix showed up and showed out? Well, they have a new game that looks like Fire Emblem meets Final Fantasy Tactics with a unique type of art style for this kind of game. Like, damn. They put a lot of graphics into this game, Dio Field Chronicles, and I don't know what the story is about, but I do know that it's got something to do with medieval stuff, it's got something to do with strategy, which is hot on these streets now. If y'all didn't know, back in the day, nobody wanted to play no strategy games, but now, ooh, thinking is not outside the box. And last but not least, Valkyrie series has made a comeback. Square Enix goes all the way into their archives and brings back Valkyrie series, and it's called Valkyrie Valkyrie E. The game looks great. It doesn't have the graphics that you would see in like a Stranger Paradise or even in the Dio Chronicles, but it has its own cel-shaded kind of art style, which I like, because of course, you know, different teams within Square Enix are doing that, but also it feels like it fits more into with that story. Those of y'all who haven't played Valkyrie Profile with Leonard, or played Valkyrie Profile on the Vita, or played the Valkyrie Profile 2, that was Syria, that was on PlayStation. Long story short, the Ragnarok is coming, the end of the world, and you, the Valkyrie, whose whole purpose in the afterlife now is to go and grab these fallen heroes and rescue their souls to fight in the War of Ragnarok. It's at least the bareback synopsis of the Valkyrie series, but did you see a sister as a Valkyrie? For me, like I said before, this was one of the best, if not the best, state of play that I've ever seen, mainly because most of the state of plays are state of. So if I had to rate this state of play, I'll give it a solid B. Again, for me, can't go wrong with all them RPGs, but Interweb, let me know in the comment section below. If you did like this video, Interweb, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all things games and geek, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We on hashtag road to 1K. Knocking at the door. Help your boy out. And until next time, interweb, remember to eat, sleep, geek, repeat. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace.